Justin Timberlake has had to face his fair share of backlash for his behavior over the last couple of years. However, his wife Jessica Biel has done nothing but support him through it all. Even after he was caught getting a little too close for comfort with one of his co-stars, Jessica remained by his side. They've been married for 10 years, and yet, when Justin first asked her out, Jessica wasn't even interested in him. So let's take a drive down memory lane and see how their love story blossomed to where they are today.
What date did you get married?
October 19th.
Oh, okay, so we were in September, but we're both coming up on a 10 years of marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake first met Jessica Biel at a birthday party he was hosting for one of his friends in 2007. It wasn't the most romantic setup, and it wasn't a love at first sight kind of situation either. Even Justin said, "There was nothing starry about the way we got together. It was very un-Hollywood-esque, in fact." After the pair were introduced to one another, they started talking, but Justin didn't even ask Jessica for her number. Instead, he went to one of her friends and got her number from them. It's possible that he didn't really get the vibe that she was interested in him, which was why he didn't ask her directly for her number. When Justin did eventually muster up the courage to call Jessica and ask her out, she initially said no. Timberlake shared, "I had to be pretty persistent in order to get her to say yes, but I have a fair amount of tenacity, and if I want something, I stick to it." And in the end, she agreed. However, apparently the two never really kissed for a very long time, according to Biel, since Timberlake went on tour shortly after they met. Although it's a little unclear what exactly the couple did on their first date, People magazine later labeled them special friends after Jessica was spotted backstage at Justin's concert, and the two were seen snowboarding at the Sundance Film Festival later that year. So while they might not have had a very Hollywood-esque first meeting, their dates seemed pretty extravagant. Just a few months into dating, the relationship was made public after pictures of Biel and Timberlake kissing in the UK were made public. An insider close to the couple shared, "They're both doing everything they can to keep their relationship low profile, but when they're among friends, they can hardly keep their hands off each other."
Baby, I love you more than I can put into words or more than any song I could ever write.
The couple went on to date happily over the next 2 years. After their relationship was made public, they didn't really bother to keep things a secret, although they did try and keep the intimate details of their romance to themselves. Well, that is until a Lakers game in 2009 when Justin straddled Jessica in front of thousands of people just for a little competition. Timberlake explained the moment on Jimmy Kimmel Live, saying that the kiss cam had just caught an award-winning kiss between Dustin Hoffman and his wife. And then it cut to us. I was not to be outdone, okay? So I mounted my girlfriend in front of 18,000 people.
It's all for charity, isn't it?
Who doesn't want to be mounted in front of 18,000?
And there's your boyfriend. Is that Justin Timberlake right there?
Him.
Oh my God, nice going.
Yeah.
Shortly after that, you were asked to leave the game.
Over the next year, the couple faced a lot of tabloid attention and rumors regarding their relationship. Neither Jessica nor Justin liked to talk very openly about their romance, so there were many that suspected that they might have broken up. During an exclusive interview with Vogue, Biel was asked to set the record straight on a relationship with Timberlake. The actress responded, "I don't feel the need to clear anything up. It's the most precious thing that I have in my life, and I care about it so much that I don't care about what anyone says or thinks. I have just not addressed it in any real way, and I'm not going to. It's mine, and I really like that about it." Unfortunately, after months of rumors, Jessica and Justin ended their relationship around the beginning of 2011. Their reps released a statement to People magazine saying that the two mutually have decided to part ways. The statement added, "The two remain friends and continue to hold the highest level of love and respect for each other." Although the relationship was over, Timberlake had nothing but nice things to say about his ex to Vanity Fair. He gushed, "In my 30 years, she is the most special person, okay? I don't want to say much more because I have to protect things that are dear to me. For instance, her." However, it seems that the couple couldn't stay apart for very long. Later that summer, Jessica and Justin were spotted around together, which prompted new rumors that they were back together. At the end of 2011, after about 4 years of dating, the couple made things official when they got engaged over the holiday season. Justin proposed while they were on vacation in Montana. He shared the moment he proposed. "I had the ring on my pinky and I was like, look at the shadows over there on the mountains. And she was like, oh yeah, that's beautiful. And I was like, do you see it?
And all of a sudden he gets down onto his knees and just sinks into the snow. And then he looks up and he pulls up this ring. And it was the most lovely, surprising.
Jessica called the proposal wonderful, saying, it's actually not anything I ever really thought was going to happen to me or that I really wanted. And when it happened, it just was right. The couple was over the moon with their engagement, and in 2012, wedding bells rang. Biel and Timberlake tied the knot in a romantic ceremony in Italy, which Jessica described as a total fantasy experience.
I just feel, bubbly and sparkly about.
Justin serenaded her with a song he wrote, especially for the ceremony, as she walked down the aisle. 100 guests attended the week-long celebration, including famous friends like Jimmy Fallon, Andy Samberg, and Beverly Mitchell. Just 3 years later, Justin announced they were expecting their first child with a cute photo on Instagram featuring him kissing Jessica's pregnant belly. In April of 2015, they welcomed their first child, a son named Silas Randall Timberlake.
It is the most insanely amazing, most beautiful, unbelievable thing that can ever happen to you.
During an interview, Jessica opened up about her relationship with Justin and said, I hope I'm inspiring to him. I think having a partner who is doing something that you're excited about, like, for me, his music and everything that he does, it's just amazing to see somebody doing what they love, and I think it can be as simple as that. Unfortunately, after 7 years of blissful marriage, the couple was faced with cheating rumors when photos of Justin holding hands with his Palmer co-star Alicia Wainwright during a night out in New Orleans were published. In other photos, Alicia was seen with her hand on Justin's knee. It seemed that the pair were a little too close for comfort, especially considering that he's a married man. However, reps for the singer claimed that Justin had just been drinking heavily and was unsteady on his feet and insisted that nothing was going on between the co-workers. Naturally, the pics went viral, and Timberlake was accused of being unfaithful to his wife. Shortly after, Timberlake publicly apologized to Biel on Instagram, adding that nothing happened between him and Wainwright. He explained that although he prefers to stay away from gossip, he felt like he needed to address these rumors that were hurting his family. Justin confessed, I drank way too much that night, and I regret my behavior. I should have known better. This is not the example I want to set for my son. I apologize to my amazing wife and family for putting them through such an embarrassing situation, and I am focused on being the best husband and father I can be. This was not that. An insider close to the couple shared that Jessica was standing up for Justin throughout the scandal and was not going to break up their family because of it. Months later, things seemed to be fine between the couple. For Father's Day, Jessica posted a tribute to Justin on her Instagram with a photo of Justin and their son Silas. In the caption, she wrote, "To the dad who not only protects and provides, but most importantly, plays, and puts up with all our shenanigans. Being a dad can sometimes be a thankless job, but today, we hope you know how important you are in our lives. We love you forever and ever and a day. Love Mom and Silas." In July of 2020, fans were surprised when it was reported that the couple had welcomed their second child, a son named Phineas. Justin and Jessica had kept the pregnancy a secret, and they didn't confirm the birth until January of the next year. During an appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show, Timberlake spoke about the new member of their family. "He's awesome and so cute. Nobody's sleeping, but we're thrilled. We're thrilled and couldn't be happier. Very grateful." The following month, Justin was faced with more backlash after the documentary Framing Britney Spears was released. Many people criticized Timberlake for the way he treated Spears while they were together during the 90s and early 2000s. That, along with the long-time criticism of his reaction to his Janet Jackson Super Bowl scandal, prompted Justin to release a formal public apology. In a post on his Instagram, Justin wrote, "I am deeply sorry for the time in my life where my actions contributed to the problem, where I spoke out of turn, or did not speak up for what was right. I understand that I fell short in these moments, and in many others." Jessica continued to show her unwavering support for her husband by commenting on the post to say, "I love you," with a heart emoji. After keeping her pregnancy and birth a secret, Jessica opened up about family life in an interview on the Ellen DeGeneres show. When asked if her two sons get along, she said, "Both think the other one is hilarious. Silas, he is the performer. He wants to make the jokes and he wants the whole attention on him. So Finn only has eyes for him. She also added that their kids just laugh at each other all day long. And while they always had a lot of cute moments, so far, it's been a wild, crazy, fun ride. Justin celebrated his wife on Mother's Day with a sweet tribute on Instagram. Alongside a photo of the couple walking together, he wrote, "Mums are the strongest people on the planet. I am constantly in awe of the mothers in my life. Jess, you're the heart of this family. Your boys look up to you and love you unconditionally, and so do I." It seems that through all the backlash that Justin has faced throughout his career, Jessica has always been there to support him. She stood by him through all the criticism he's had to face, even when he was spotted out with another woman. There's no doubt that she loves him, and even though they've had their tough times, they've stayed together, which is saying a lot for Hollywood standards of marriage. It seems that they're very content with their special family, and we couldn't be happier for them. Thanks for watching our video, Juicers. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and check out some of our other videos to get the scoop on Hollywood's most epic love stories.